Close to getting married. We're getting married this year.
We hopefully are.
We will.
Oh my god, look how empty your side of the wardrobe is. You're not going to bring your...
I got a few clothes.
Gigantic...
I don't think it's...
We can donate it.
You can have it.
No, I have
I don't
one.
know, this is akin to underwear. I don't know if people are going to want it.
Pardon?
But then I just have you want it.
Yes. Like, that's a question.
That's why I saved it over here. There you go. I want the majority to be out of the way so I can just relax.
Yeah.
I know that everything's going to fit. You think they have one at Chemist Warehouse?
I don't think so, but you know what? Nat's at uni this week. I'll just call and see if she can drop it off.
Okay. Look at my belly.
Okay, I'll record it from up here. I think you offered me that the other day. I already have like 10 of these. Good as new. It's a happy little frog, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. This is the patches and stuff that needs to go in that thing that you took. Did you bring it?
You won't regret that jacket.
I might regret.
You won't. Got everything?
Yeah.
Phone?
Phone, wallet,
Wallet? Keys? Do you want the pat down?
jacket.
I've got the keys actually.
My key.
Excited for your last city trip.
Yes. Sad it's my last, but yes.
I'm sad.
I can tell.
Well, to be fair, I am covering it like a hood to keep it safe. We'll be fine. Yeah. Our favorite weather. How do you feel?
Dehydrated.
You need some water.
Yeah, I just had some. It's not kicking in yet.
No.
Well, I wish I didn't have to go, but it just means I'm getting ready for you to come home.
Stop being so sweet. You're making this intolerable.
I try.
No! Stop trying. Be horrible, please.
Well, we could talk about your nose.
That's it. That's it, yeah. It's horrible, isn't it? Hopefully I'll have a different one by the time we're in the US.
Yeah, I can see it happening.
Yeah. Justice has gone home and I don't like it. I cried a lot last night and I cried at the airport, so I'm going to try really hard not to cry. I had a coffee with my dad after Justice left and I'm leaving the airport now. Oh, I hate that I'm upset because it's not for long. I know it's not for long. It's just hard. It's just a shit thing that we had to do. Today I'm going to be teaching a kindergarten class how to paint and illustrate, so that'll be fun. It's fine. I'm going to be fine. I think I'm saying this more for me than I am for you guys. But yeah, the tears are drying now, so that's good. And I have mascara in my bag just in case. So I think I'm gonna go to Target and then I'm gonna go to the kindergarten. And I'm only going to Target to kill time and potentially buy makeup. So yeah, see how that goes. Thank you for listening to me cry incoherently. I'm gonna give someone else this car park now because people are probably really pissed that I'm sitting here vlogging when they want a car park to drop their loved ones off and go through exactly what I went through. Okay, bye. That sounds great. I'll be there. Yeah, I promise. I'm almost done. When you're happy with that, we'll add more colours. What are you up to? Do they look like stars? Yeah. Yeah, they do, don't they? That looks great. Very good.
What about me? Okay, don't worry. Why do you have your camera?
Because I'm filming it.
Can you draw a
Can I draw what?
Yeah.
Hi. Oh god, how do I start this? I have no notes for this. I just picked up the camera because I was already filming a video, hence this lighting. And I was like, hey, I haven't really done anything about our big adventure so far. So I'm gonna give you guys a little update, and I'm also just filming this for myself because I know that by the end of this video, I'm gonna be living in another country, and at some point I'm gonna be thinking to myself, man, I forgot what it's like to be living in Preston on my own. I need to remember that. So first off, here is an update. We are just shy of 2 weeks away from hearing from USCIS. Some people who have the same case date as us have already gotten approvals or requests for evidence. I'm praying for either of those options. As long as we don't get rejected, I really don't give a fuck. But yeah, that's not far away. There's been a lot of drama going on living here, and it's nothing to do with visa applications or anything like that. It just seems like the universe has decided to shit on me from all directions. The second just as moved countries. Nothing bad necessarily, just stuff that in a normal context would already stress someone out, but because I'm like kind of half living right now, I'm sort of like in this weird state of gotta be ready to drop everything and prepare to have an interview and move countries, but also gotta continue with my daily life. I'm in the middle of that right now mentally, and like anything else that piles on top just flattens me, honestly. I'm so overwhelmed constantly. Justice left 6 weeks ago and it has just gone downhill since he left. I am so lonely. Not far off. We've got a little bit left to go. We're just shy of 200 days of waiting. I think we're at day 198 now. And yeah, that's all the info I really have for you guys right now. Future Chelsea, you'll be okay. I'm sure you're watching this going, my god, she was such a moony bitch. Yeah, I am a moony bitch right now. But yeah, things will be fine. I just need to give myself more of a break. I've been spending a lot of time making backup content for this channel so that when I move, I am not stressing about having a video up every week. So I'm pushing myself very hard right now, and I think I need to remember that that's how my life has been here, because it's my way of coping. I just am not happy right now. I'm not happy. Seeing my fiance through a screen and thinking about all the shit that I'm gonna have to do with no real timeline in mind is shit. So I'm gonna go back to listening to the story so far and finishing this illustration video because it's keeping me going right now. Bye guys. Hi guys, much happier Chelsea this week. Last week I spoke to you guys about how shit everything felt, and I'm hoping that editing Chelsea cut a lot of the just moaniness out. Today is a really fucking good day. Justice and I got approved. Oh my god, I can't even tell you how fucking happy I am. I literally just walked in the door from work and I was like, I better vlog this before I like lose all the joy, because I'm going to be snowed under by all the evidence and crap that I'm going to have to do for this process. But our case has been approved. That was the thing that I was so worried about. We've been waiting 7 months since we applied. We applied in October. They received the paperwork in November. And we've been waiting this whole time and we're approved. So now things start to pick up. My case will be sent to the NBC, and from there they'll send that to Sydney once they're good with that, and then Sydney will be like, yo, you need to do all this, and then they'll be like, yo, you need to come for an interview, and I'm gonna do all the things and do my interview, and I'm hoping to be there before August, so time will tell, I guess. But yeah, right now we're just very, very happy and very excited. I was so worried that we were gonna get a request for evidence, even though it couldn't, like, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I've been so stressed these last few weeks, so the idea of having to sit down and find said evidence for them would just knock me out right now. And huge relief, huge relief. Yeah, and the other fear, of course, was getting rejected, and we didn't get rejected, so redoing that paperwork 13 times was totally worth it. I cannot recommend that enough. Alright guys, I'm gonna just get on with my daily life now, but I thought you should know there is a silver lining. This is where things start to pick up. I'm sure I'll be stressed about other things too, but right now I'm really fucking happy. So fucking happy. Another visa update. Yay! Finally! It is now like the end of July. Guys, this visa stuff is fucking rough. So we got our letter from the NBC a couple weeks ago. I can't remember when I last recorded and spoke to you, but we got a letter / email, and in that email there was a link that neither of us really looked at. I think Justice did, but I sure as shit didn't. And then we waited, and I kept like checking the mail, being like, where's the letter? Where's the embassy stuff? Why haven't I heard anything? Turns out that link had all the information on what I had to do next. So I waited like a week and a half, and I was getting really anxious and upset, and it was all my own fault. So since then, I've had a sick day from work, and I've done all the visa application stuff. I've gotten passport photos taken, I've done my police check, and today I emailed the embassy with my preferred kind of time frame for my interview, and I paid the fee on Wednesday, which, oh, I really hope I didn't fuck anything up. It's happening. I'm so nervous, like sick to my stomach nervous. So yeah, once I get my case, I can book my medical, which is the thing I'm probably the most terrified of, and then I have to go to Sydney, which is crazy, and then I have to state my case with all my evidence and do all the things, and I have to give notice on this apartment, and I have to quit my job, and I have to move countries, essentially. Like, I can actually move countries after this. So yeah, and then once that's all done, I have to go get married and after the wedding I have to do a shitload of paperwork and just apply to be allowed to stay in the US. So it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. So next time you see me, I will probably have my interview date, and I'm so nervous, like so nervous. Oh, but I'm excited. Like, it just hit me today. I'm like, I'm getting married, like legit getting married. I can set a date really soon. Like, once we've got the interview date, we can set the fucking wedding date. We have 90 days to get married, so save the dates are probably not going to happen, but it means we can just start planning our wedding, which is so cool. And I've been doing keto since April, literally since Justice left. Like the week before he left, I started keto, and I don't know how much weight I've lost, but I fit into my wedding dress so comfortably now. the day he left or the day after he left, I tried it on and I was like, I had to like hold my breath, suck my stomach in, and I still couldn't zip the fucking thing up. And now I definitely can, and I'm quite happy with it. Quite happy with it. My heart can't handle it, guys. Like, I'm an emotional wreck at the moment. People keep talking to me at work about all the mundane problems that we're having, especially with management, and I was just like, I don't care. I'm moving to Florida. Like, I can legit say that now. Or just about, you know, like I just have to get through the interview phase, which, oh, I'm so nervous about that. Anyway, as I said, I have some Pot of Week prompts stuff to work on, so I will bid you adieu. Hello guys, welcome to another update. I have booked my interview and it's next Tuesday, which is terrifying. I got 1 week's notice for it, and today I had my medical, which was the thing that I was so nervous about, like most scared of out of everything, because I am not good with needles and blood tests, you guys, and they couldn't find my vein, which seems to be a reoccurring problem with me. So yeah, that was fun. So they tried 3 times to get my blood, and on the 3rd time they got it. Didn't enjoy that, but it's done, and now I don't need to have another medical because when I'm over there, the medical that I've got is still valid, so that's awesome. So I've booked my flights to Sydney. I have booked my hotel in Sydney because I'm gonna get there the night before my interview, just so I can be calm and know how to get there. I actually booked a hotel that's within a 3-minute walking distance to the embassy because I'm just that pedantic. We're at the end of the process and I am petrified, absolutely petrified. I'm fine because I'm near the end. This time next week I will have had my interview and I will hopefully know the outcome of that interview. Yeah, so now you guys know. Hopefully the next clip you'll see of me is in Sydney, and then we can carry on with all this stuff, because I'm very sick of talking about the bloody process. I am ready to just get married. I'm so excited to plan our wedding. Hi guys, I just got home from Sydney.
Every month, and it's the next stop, museum.
No, I did not bring my camera. I forgot it. I forgot it because I was so stressed about making sure I had all the paperwork. But I did it. I flew to Sydney on my own and I stayed in a relatively shit hotel, and I went to the embassy and I told them that I met my fiance on YouTube, which is true. You can see the comment on my very first video where it all began. And yeah, I just got home. It's 9:30 and I'm just really tired and really happy, and Justice is really happy, and we've just booked a trip to Colorado for January next year with some friends, and I'm just I am so happy. Everything feels so surreal right now, and yeah, I think it's gonna sink in when I resign from my job, which I'm doing tomorrow. I can't. I'm so excited about that. You have no idea. I'm so fucking excited. And I think it's definitely going to sink in when I give notice on my apartment lease, which I'm also doing tomorrow. I just have so many things that I have to do, and just, it's all good. It's all good things, and I'm so happy. So thank you for putting up with the journey thus far. The next stage of this journey is going to be wonderful because I leave Florida in just shy of 4 weeks. 4.5 weeks, and I am moving. I'm so happy. I'm just so stupidly happy, and I can't wait. I cannot wait to see Justice's face at Orlando International and hug the crap out of him and fall asleep in the back of the car, because it's definitely going to happen when you've been in a plane for 23 hours. And just, oh, and then I get to marry him. How cool is that? 2 weeks after I've moved, I get to marry him and my family are gonna be there, and it's just, it's fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. So I'm so happy. Yeah, good update. It's a good day. It's a really good day. Hello guys. We are on our final update now. It is mid-August and a lot has happened. I have quit my job. I finished this Thursday and I'm so excited. I've given notice on the apartment. So for the last 3 days, they've been doing open houses here so people can come in and, you know, potentially apply for this apartment once I move. I've booked my flights to Florida. I officially leave for the US on the 5th of September, which is in 3.5 weeks. And I get married on the 16th of September, which is in about 5 weeks. So I'm very excited. Yeah, literally 5 weeks from now I'll be getting married, which is crazy to me. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything that's going on with me now. I will say that when I started this video, I didn't expect it to be basically just a vlogging kind of diary situation. I was hoping there'd be more B-roll and just life update stuff, but honestly, this has been the sort of video where unless something happens, it's hard to talk about it because I feel like a broken record. A lot of people ask me about the process, a lot of people ask me about how I'm feeling about moving, and while it's all lovely and interesting, I'm saying the same things about 10 times, so it's just easy for me to pick up the camera and talk to you guys like I'm telling you first, because otherwise it just gets a bit monotonous. I move out in 2 weeks of this apartment and then I leave the country in about 3.5 weeks, so there's a lot to do. I haven't packed at all yet. I've still got stuff everywhere. I've started selling things online and I am in the process of figuring out whether I want to do a garage sale because I've got a lot of little stuff that just doesn't make sense to sell online. So if you're local, come visit me in Gisborne because I'm probably going to be selling a lot of my homewares and shit. I hope that this video has been enlightening for you if you have been curious about the whole moving countries and getting married process, because it is quite a big thing to do. I'm not like shying away from that, I'm very aware, but it's also just a very long process. It took us from the day we applied until the wedding date 11 months, and the only thing I'm waiting on now is my passport to be returned to me, which should happen within the next week or two. So that's the reality of this sort of process. It's long and it's scarier than like I think you initially expect it to be, but then when you're doing it, it's not scary at all. It's just time consuming mostly. So yeah, I hope this has been enlightening for you. If you've had questions and I haven't really addressed them, or if you've been hearing about this process but you weren't really sure about what was going on, now you are fully aware. The last few videos I've been posting have actually been backup videos because I just haven't had time to make content at the moment. I'm hoping that will change once I stop working, but yeah, if I go quiet and here for like a week or two, don't be surprised. There's so much to do, so much. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I will be back next week with an illustration video. My youngest sister is turning 21, so I'm gonna draw her card and I'm really excited because I haven't sat down and painted anything in a while, so this is gonna feel really good for me. It's almost gonna be cathartic, so I hope you guys stick around for that. You can find me on Instagram and Tumblr and Patreon. I highly suggest you check me out on Patreon because we have fun there. I'm gonna be using that a lot more, and I've got big plans for the next 6 months with illustration. So to hear about all that stuff first and to see these videos first, you should totally check out Patreon. Even like $1 a month makes a difference. 25 cents a week. That's all I'm asking for. You don't have to pay any more than that, and you can pull out at any time. It's just a nice little community thing that we've got going on, and I would love it if you would join us because it's fun. It's really fun. I think that's it for me. I am so hungry and I have so much to do. So thank you for watching this video. and I will see you guys next week, and I will be painting again. I'm so excited. Bye.